Hello, hi, good evening to every one of you. Thank you for staying tuned and tuning to our WeInterview, our PropNex Facebook Live today. Okay, so today my name is Yvonne Heng, the COO of PropNex Malaysia. Today I have a special guest. He is Jayce. Jayce, he is actually a team leader of PropNex Malaysia, and at the same time, he has been in the industry for 17 years. Okay, he has been through a lot up and down, and he has seen how the industry has been transformed. So let us put a hand to welcome him. Hello, Jayce.
Hi, hello everyone. Good evening to all of you. Thank you, Yvonne, for having me. Thank you, PropNex Malaysia, inviting me for having this interview session with all of you. I believe many of you already took your dinner and most of you already work from home, right? Some of you are at here. If you are here, say hi, and then we will have a very casual talk. I'll just talk about some of my history.
Because the title is say that transformations by letting go. So we definitely want to hear from him how he has been transformed. What is the things that he letting go? Before we start the interview and start from his story, right? So let us share all this interview to your friends. Okay. So how you're going to do it is because that we were going to give away the figure line Caring for Your Skin since 1991. He has sponsored 3 ticket for it. You can either do your facial, do your massage. It's actually worth about $238. It's actually, they have 11 outlets. Okay, so they have in Oakland Road, Berjaya, Times Square, Setia Alam. So no matter which place that you are, you can still go to their outlet to enjoy the facial and massage. I know that now MCO we cannot go anywhere, but the voucher is still valid until the MCO open up. So so first of all, you need to share the live here and tag 3 important person in your life, whoever that, either your friends that would like to explore about real estate, or someone that is actually previously they're also real estate, but now they're not, they might want to come back, or your team member, because Jayce will share his story about what he had been seeing or experienced in this 17 years. Okay? So, Jayce, let us say hello to everyone here first. We have Shirley. Hello. We have
Hi, Shirley. Hi, our very beloved PropNex.
Mama. Hello. We have Nuru. We have Andra. Okay, thank you for everyone to tune in today. Okay, great. So, Jayce, you have, before you come, I know that now you're already in the industry for very long, but in the first place, before that, I know that during the young age, so we recall back, it's about 25 years old, you're already in the real estate industry. Why you choose real estate as a career?
Okay, I think I really not talk so much about my past and how and why did I join this real estate industry to the public. Of course, some of our connection in-house, they already know some of my story, but not all of them. Today, maybe I will talk more about it. Let's talk about in year of 2004, why did I make this decision to join this industry? Let's talk about before that. Before that, actually, I'm a graduate in a diploma of computer study, and because 17 and 20 years back then, as a computer technician, we don't really earn much. I still remember that time my 1 month salary is around 600 ringgit only. So there was one incident I still remember that that time when I drive my father's car. That time the Proton Saga, 1987 years, the first series of Proton Saga. There was a day my car has this aircon problem, so I bring to the workshop, and the workshop guy tell me it needs a 600 ringgit to, because of the compressor have issues. It needs 600 ringgit to repair the air conditioner. So that 600 ringgit has already took the whole month of my salary. So this is the first day I have committed to tell myself I don't want to be in technician anymore. I want to do sales. I want to earn a lot of money, because being a technician, even 1 month salary, not even enough for me to repair a car things. So that is the moment I started to change myself into a sales line. I've been working as I sell SIM card. I sell a lot of different kind of products in the industry, until one fine day I said, why not I start to have my own company. So come back to computer industry, I set up a own solopreneur company. I just go and register a company name, and then I help corporate clients to sell them hardware and software inside my own room, my own bedroom. That is my own home office. I still remember that time I earned around 6,000 to 8,000 ringgit per month. That was like a plateau for me already. It's very hard for me to expand because it's a one-man show business. So because I have come across to read a book. The book is called Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. It's written by a very famous author. His name is Robert Kiyosaki. I believe many of you have known that book before. What I understand from the book is he's encouraging us to become self-employed, to build our own team, to whatever that is related to investment, to property investment, and talk about how to escape rat race. So inspired by that book, so happened there is one of my friends. He is in real estate industry, and maybe because of the God tell us, lead me the way to there. So finally, because of the plateau of the self-employed business, I decided to let go all of these things, put it off, close down the business, and jump right into real estate business. I still remember when
that means that before that, you actually tried a lot of different business. You got doing employment before technician. At the same time, you're also doing a lot of different type of sales. Then you set up your own entrepreneur selling the computer. Then only you read this book, and then someone appear in your life. Then only the moment you start to think of real estate.
Yes. The main reason why I joined, of course, is a very shallow reason. I want to find big money. Want to earn a lot of money. That was like that time I was age 25. I believe many of us, when we want to join real estate industry, the first thing come into our mind is to earn big money. And yes, that was my intention. That was my intention also. And that is the first reason, first reason why I joined real estate industry. But then when I joined real estate industry, story changed a little bit different now. I still remember big money is not really a thing after I joined real estate industry. That time moment, if I'm not mistaken, most of the property average price is around 200,000+. If we are able to sell something like 500,000 or even 1 million ringgit is a big deal already for us for that moment of time. I still remember the first case I closed is a rental deal. Rental deal in Sunway Lagoon, Perdana.
How much is that?
It's a 600 ringgit. Very fortunate. About 7 days I already closed this first deal in that period of time through newspaper advertising. That period of time we only advertise in the Star paper, and then that was my first deal.
So how's your feeling when you have your first deal about 600?
Of course, I am happy because in 7 days I already have a deal closed. But as what I mentioned, that was not what I wanted to. I want to earn some bigger amount of money. So keep on telling myself I want to close a sale deal. I want to close a sale deal. Of course, later on, because of a very hard work, do a lot of cold callings, meeting a lot of clients every day, a bunch of keys in my hand, left and right, walking around buildings to buildings, and have improvement from day by day. and have improvement on day by day. However, there was one thing that I seldom share with others. I still remember the leader that recruited me is today I will share this here because I think he will not be able to listen to this channel because he has emigrated to somewhere else. He's in Australia now. So this is my first leader. He recruited me. I still remember that time he coached me a lot of very funny kind of technique. Many things like not telling the truth. Honesty for him is not really a value, not value for him. He even tell me if you are very honest in this industry, you are not able to survive for long. That moment of time, I started to I don't know how to say in English. In Cantonese we call 𝐲𝐢𝐥𝐥. I started to
Doubt about
in this industry. Am I really have to be in this way to success in this industry? But because of our industry is quite lonely that moment of time, many times we are doing things our own. We go into the office, we also not really talk to each other much. Then we just do our own things like that. Slowly and slowly, after 5 years, I've been doing a lot. Yeah, doubt. I started to have doubt. You're right, Nurul. I mean, I started to tell myself, if I continue have to be in this way to do business in real estate industry, I rather to choose to do something else. Slowly, I changed myself to part-time to do real estate already. Then I started to go and venture some other things. I'm going to discover, maybe I'm going to do insurance. I started to do insurance, be a top rookie, and then I feel that is not what I wanted to, and then I changed to many different kind of things. Even though a point of time I started to learn how to do online business, I started to set up my own website, do drop shipping business, but I still doing real estate at that time. But I am doing it in a part-time way, losing faith, losing faith after 6 years.
Jayce, is it because of the leaders that didn't give you the right directions, then you have doubt in life, then from there you already lose your faith about the real estate industry that can lead you to the original purpose that you bring the big money to you, then that's why you slowly choose to do other things.
Yeah, for what you mentioned is correct. In today, I would say is because of a misleading way of leading me. But that time, back then, I was thinking it's my problem, I was thinking that I am not suitable for this industry. That's why I also didn't go and ask other people around. But after that moment of time, I started to, discover a lot of business. From that point of time, I think it's around 5 years, I have shifted to agency and agency and agency. I have changed to 7 different agencies all total. I feel so weird also at that moment of time. Talking about
what
losing,
you keep on changing to the different agency to different agency? You would like to explore a different agency, or is because that no one needs you, or because of what is the reason?
First thing I think is because of myself. I have a very big burden, a psychology way of burden for myself. I keep thinking that I want to find a better platform. I always have a mind that I want to find a better platform, and so come to this and go to that. But anyhow, of course, company have difference. Some of them are really, they don't have culture. They don't have any platform for you. They just have a license for you to do your business. But some of them, they really have a good platform, have a good system to train us. But that is not the main whole thing I want to talk about. What I want to talk is talking about losing faith. I also don't understand why I'm still in the industry. Even though I'm doing other things, I'm still doing as a part-time. Maybe because myself, I still have faith deep inside. I still have faith in this industry. So fast forward after changing to different industry, we even have because I'm married, right? Me and my wife, we furthermore and go and invest into properties, go and invest properties. I started to, buy a bungalow, and then we start to do Airbnb, homestay business. I don't know, maybe some of us, we have, our luck have high point and we have low point. Myself, when I went into business, is always the bad timing one. When I do this homestay business, that was like the homestay business is going down, a lot of restriction, people are not allowing us to do that. So with this investment, or big investment, have overburdened us. Our expenses is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So at the point of time, even though I have started to have suffocate too much of expenses, and then our income is really started to shrink down, and the fear is coming in, and then panic is coming in. All the faith, all really gone. Even though I'm still in the industry, doing some very part-time, some referral business like that.
But during that time, you only run the Airbnb business. Other business that you already
others still have.
Okay.
I also have some people I also do MM2H. Doing MM2H, helping the overseas client to apply visa in Malaysia, a long-term social visit visa. That is like started to very near to the time when I come across to know PropNex Malaysia. Even though my expenses get higher until I have to part-time do Grab. I have to part-time to drive e-hailing service to because of surviving, So those are the very darkest moment of time. Losing
but
faith.
during the moments you're already in PropNex or not yet, or going through or coming soon?
That was the transition. Before I joined PropNex, I started to drive Grab e-hailing service, and then I come across to really have to thank you, my leader. I'm not sure she's around here now. Cynthia, she's my friend and also a very, very good friend and good leader. She called me a day and asked me to come and visit PropNex career preview. I was so skeptical because you change to one agency to another. All of them are saying I have a very good platform for you, but it's not really what I am looking for. I'm not saying they are not good. I'm just saying it's not what really I'm looking for. So happened that I joined the career preview. I was still driving Grab. That time I was still driving Grab because I need money, survival, right? So I joined the career preview. I learned about company, nurturing company culture is a kind of like core value culture. I like the core value a lot, and I like the energy of all the promotion around. I straight away signed up that day. 688. Honestly, at that time is big money to me. That time is big money to me. I signed 688 and joined this company because I really have faith that if I come into this company, I will grow.
Okay.
So I joined PropNex. If you are not PropNexian, you are watching this video, somehow you might think I am hard selling, but I'm not. I'm really honestly telling the truth. That was what I'm feeling.
So during the moment when you signed up that time, you also started to attend all the training that we provided, right? So what is the training that impact you very much, or anything that you experienced it and actually help you to lighten up or transform?
Before I came into the career preview, I see a lot of Facebook appearance about PropNex, what Blue Wave, a lot of these kind of things. Because me and Cynthia, we are best friends. I was in her circle. I keep thinking, I go and search, even I go and search for internet. What is this brand? What are the brand from? So I discover it's from Singapore. You know, at that time I have a limiting belief. I don't like Singaporean one that time lah. So I think Singapore company brand, why so happening about? But after I joined Career Preview, after I have this chance to overcross to Singapore and attended their boot camp training, and after I have the opportunity to face to face to learn from our Singapore KEO, Mr. Lim Yong Hock, he really touches a lot of my insight. Many wisdom statement I have learned from him, and that is the moment I realized for so many years I have been holding back a lot of my past, a lot of the mistake that I've made. I couldn't let it go, and this is the main reason why I was not performing well, and that is the really turning point to me.
Jayce, everyone say that they're having a same. Nurul say having a same feeling with you before she joining the PropNex Singapore.
Very good, very good.
Jessica say she's very happy when seeing you back. It's like brother back from home.
Yeah, yes. And that is why one eye-opening thing I really have to share here. The first thing,
during the sales boot camp, is it?
Yes, during the sales boot camp. You know, the moment they said you need to go and a compulsory training, and then a lot of rumors talk about the training, and you know, I so anxiety because so long I didn't go and training with so many people, and then we have to sit 4 hours long distance bus to the boot camp. But I can tell you, the moment I reach there, when I experience and I see all the leaders, all the millionaire achievers in Singapore, I have very inspired by them. Eye-opening, and I started to know actually real estate agent can have that kind of energy. It's very, I can say, priceless. To me, yes. I think it's priceless. It's priceless. It's something that money cannot buy. So
yes, every time you've been to the sales bootcamp, definitely will be a very memorable moments. Everyone definitely will have the takeaway. So during the SBC, what is the moment after that? It's a wow for you. What is the next lesson or the life teachings that you really get from there? From all the leaders there?
From there, actually, I have learned one very important thing. That training itself, hi Peter, hi, yes, good to see you too, 𝐸𝐸𝐴. You see, when I joined the SBC, one very most, I think the big point that I've taken away is time is just a conceptual thing. Many times we cannot achieve a lot of things not because we don't have time. It's because we have a lot of time inside here.
And then too many time to waste, right?
Put too much time in here, not up there, in here. I put a lot of time in here, and that is why I cannot move on. But that training itself have told me one very simple thing. Time, 1 hour, if we don't put too much focus in here, 1 hour we can do a lot of things. We can achieve a lot of things in 1 hour. So come back to Malaysia, after the training, I started to commit myself, to do whatever I can, physically, spiritually, whatever. I just go and do. I'm still, after the SBC training, I come back, I'm still driving Grab because no money, how to eat? You must have money to eat. I'm still driving early morning, 5 a.m. I really wake up, sending people to airport, come back, airport, come back, and then I still, I do go and how to try to find some time to do real estate business. I slowly cope up back and start to do rental from 600 ringgit, 900 ringgit, 1,002 ringgit. I just do, and then thank God, I still have friends that are supported me. They asked me to help them to find properties, and I just do. But that was like after one incident happened.
What is the incident?
I drive the Grab, until I crazy already. One day, my car, I banged into a motorcyclist. I so panicked. My car is like totally lost. And the motorcyclist, I straight away go down and send him to the hospital. Luckily, he is okay. He just have a bone fractured around here. Oh, that incident happened. My car get into the bengkel, total loss. And then I tell my wife and myself, I said, I don't want the car anymore. I sell the car off. Yeah, I sell the car off. I more panic because you in that kind of moment you're so down already. Even though the only source of income you also don't have. But I want to thank God because
I
of
I also strongly believe that it's actually things happen for a reason, and then make you won't from there onward you didn't do any Grab car anymore, right?
No more already how to do the car also. No more how to do
This
Grab.
is the God that sends a message to you, Jayce. Yeah, potential is more than that. Please stop it, and please wake up. Right? It's a wake up call for you.
Yeah. This is how you say now, but back then when I lost my car, that was not what I thinking. But still, I understand. I really have I received the message that somehow the greater God is telling me, enough is enough lah. You have to face whatever you want to face. So I tell myself, okay, since you want to challenge me, I take it. So I go and do whatever I can, and fortunately, I have closed a not bad one, a deal. Then some cash flow came in immediately. So I don't need to worry about my survival money anymore. I can put focus more on something else. You see, when the God give you a challenge, He will not give you one time. He will give you 2 and 3 and 4 times. I have a business, right? I told you I do MM2H visa. I help clients doing that. After I building up my database, business started to come in, and then suddenly the God tell you the border have to close, and all the previous application all have to reject back. So the money all gone, no more lah. One more time, all the effort have time invested all gone. So I tell myself, okay lah, real estate is the only way lah. It's my only business I can do. No more, nothing else already.
Only focus in one thing, no? So no more other side business that you can only focus in one real estate. Because during that time you also have doubt, but after joining PropNex, are you still having doubt? And now you say the car is no more, and then the MM2H no more. So you still have doubt in building your career and earning a living in real estate? No more, right?
Today I don't have lah. Today don't have anymore. That time I still have a bit. You see, when habit you have to take off until at the end still have a bit right? So that time still have a bit lah. But I want to thank all the people around PropNex that have come across to I have meet. Some of them, lah. I don't want to mention the name here, because too many of you. I couldn't mention all of them. Thank you for you all for supporting all this moment and giving a lot of opportunity and chance. I still remember the moment before I have my great result last year. I have a very fortunate opportunity to have one-to-one session with our key executive officer, Mr. Lim Yong Hock. He told me a question on the one-to-one coach. The first question he told me, what do you really want? You know, that question I have like silent for more than a minute. Do you know when we're having a Zoom session, 1 minute silent is very long. He asked me, what do you want? I started to forget. I don't even know what do I want. That moment of time, I just do. Income come, I take. Income come, I take. I don't know what I want. So the session, I have realized actually the only thing that I want is to have my family to have a happy life. And how can I to make them happy? Is through a very important word. I have to let go. Let go of the past. Let go of the guilt. You know, the guilt. All the mistakes that I have done in my past. If I don't let it go, it will waste a lot of my time. And after the one-to-one session, one-to-one coach session, I also realized on one thing. Because Mr. Yong Hock asked me, your father and mother give you such a good gift. What do you want to tell them? I said, I want to thank you them. I want to thank you. And then he told me one thing. He said, thank you. How do you thank you? You talk thank you only. You only talk. So that moment of time, I realized the biggest gift that we can give to the loved ones, our loved ones, the biggest gift is to be a wonderful person, is to live the best version of ourselves. So that one-to-one coaching session, I tell myself I want to let go all of the limiting belief. You know what I started to do? I started to bring all the listing back into my hand. I started to one by one and see wholeheartedly. I started to do video presentation. I started to do recording. I started to do website. I started to post. I don't think will that work or not, because I keep on telling myself this is the only thing I can thank my client for trusting me. This is the only thing I can thank the people all around me. I started to do all these things. I even though go and print flyers and use a bicycle to drop flyers house to house under a hot sun.
Yeah, I still remember during that time we studying, ask you why you studying become so dark and get yourself burned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just do it. Just do, and then it's kind of like a miracle. Miracle happened. It's just a very short period of time only. Within 30 days, all the leads came in, all the negotiation done, all the deal closed, and yeah, that is the turning point.
Which is
year.
And you hit your 6-figure and you achieve your platinum achiever, right?
Not platinum, it's a super goal. Actually, my 6-figure is really within 30 days one. Honest, really within 30 days. But because it's separate into 2 months. Okay, mid of the month of last month and this month, majority are in this month, and then last month got another more. And they all add up together about 6-figure.
Congratulations to you.
But it's still a super goal. To me, I am very happy of all the things that happened surrounding. And yeah, Cynthia, My leader is here. Cynthia tell me, no more thinking, just do it. Very hard one, you know, this one for me. For you, very easy. For me, very hard. But I am improving lah. You also can see Cynthia.
And one of them saying that you are improving, they see your change. And then Rachel say that it's seeing you change as well. And then some of them also say that they're seeing you change. Selena also say, everyone see your transform. And everyone come and support you. But just to let others people know, because a lot of time, a lot of people out there, they have been carrying a lot of their guilt, a lot of their baggage, so a lot of their past. And because your past, you've been in the industry for long. So what is the real things that you really put it down and you really put it down? Because a lot of people say, I let go already. But it's just the state, like just now you say, I thanks, also just the state. So what is the actions that you really do it and really let the things that you say that I really let them go?
There was a time I always tell myself, my life is my life, you know. My life is not your life. I can do whatever I like. That was the time when I was like a very bad person. To me, I think maybe somehow I don't want to face my fear, you know. I don't want to face all the fear I have. So I always say, I like to do this, I like to do that. But when the moment I realize when I am suffer, right? When I am suffer, it's not only I am suffer, unless I'm living in a no man's land. When I am suffer, the people around me are suffer too.
Especially your loved one.
Yes. My wife, I have 2 sons. You know, when you are not doing well, your emotion can affect the people around you. Me, especially, I have experienced this. So, what is so hard to let go? Because when you let go, you can start to move on. And then there are a lot of good and beautiful things in front of us waiting for us. So I decided to let go. But there is a but, always a but. But before you let go, you need to stay away from being a self-centered person. You need to stay away. Doesn't mean that when you go out, reach out to a lot of people, you are letting go. I don't think it's that concept. The concept is I have to let go of the inner self thing. The guilt, the fear, the anger, self-reflection.
Yeah, a lot of time, all this that we say that 𝐸𝐹𝐺ℎ that is holding us back from moving forward, and because of all this been driving us to cannot achieve what we want in life, and what is the purpose that in life, and what is the why that we want to do real estate in life as well. So once you actually really let go of this E, the ego, F, the fear, G is the guilt and the hate. Once you let it go, then everything you'll feel much more lighter and freely, right? After you're letting go, how is the feelings that when you're letting go? I know I can't let go at the time as all, but it's actually a bit and a bit and a bit how you feel, Jayce, after you're letting go all this 𝐸𝐹𝐺ℎ. What is the feeling of you?
First of all, the hardest thing to do is to admitting yourself that I have ego, I'm angry about something. You know, that kind of thing is called self-awareness. It's very hard to admit, especially a person like me have living in this world for like 40 over years. It's very hard. But because I know I really have I don't have any option anymore. The only thing I must change is to let go whatever that is holding back me to move forward. Because every morning when I wake up, I tell myself I want to do better, I want to achieve more. But somehow, when the real you are not taking that action, then I started to realize there is something wrong inside. There's something wrong inside. Definitely is the something inside that I have not let go. You know, that you're holding it so hard. One of the things I want to share a big obvious example is putting flyers out to the door has never been a believing thing to me. It will work one. I have never believed putting out flyers is work one. So I let go of that believing system. I tell myself, I print 1,000 flyers. I'm going to do it all. And I print again. I'm going to do it all. I distribute until I sell that house. It's not easy because the process are still suffer one. But somehow when I break through, I started to, you know, the second 1,000, I started to know, hey, life can do things enjoyably, right? So I started to do a headphone, put some music into my ear while I'm doing that.
So it's
Many
actually
other
taking a step by a step. Sometimes you also will see a resistance on that, but you still keep on doing until you break through it. So that means how to let go. One is the formula that's shared by Jayce is really very inspiring and really very touched. I also feel very touched about it. It's a lot of time we don't dare to admit that the negative part of us. Because sometimes negative and positive is actually togetherness. You cannot say that I don't want my dark shadow, I don't want my darkness. It's actually you embrace it, you admit it. When you embrace it and admit it, it will help you to break through it, and then you will have a new one. Because yin and yang is all together. We cannot say we take everything good, we don't want our bad. Sometimes it's because of all these incidents and all this scenario, it will reflect yourself that there's all this negative. Then negative, there's always a positive side. When we embrace it, then this is the things that you're able to work through it. So this is what I see from Jayce's experience and Jayce's pathway. So a lot of us.
There is also one thing I want to emphasize about letting go, about self-awareness. 过去让它过去，向前才是重要。You're right， 你讲的对。You're right. What have passed, just let it pass. But sometimes human brain got problem one. They cannot let it pass. Then I share you a secret. You go and attend training. Let yourself go and show your face to many people. And then you tell yourself you want to share your whatever holding you back, share to others. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, you do that, then you will start to know what is the meaning of letting go. That is one of my own experience. You know, you share your experience to others. One of the way. But somehow, we always thought that we only can achieve that much, you know, that much. But once we let go all the, I mean myself, this is about my own experience. I always thought that I can only achieve like that. I still remember when we talk about goal setting, right? I still remember the day when I attend our company first training, which is today I am one of the trainers also. That training itself, right? There's one session we have to write down our goal. I write down and then I hide. When Mr. Lim Yong Hock asked us to look at what are the target and the goals beside our neighbor are setting, my eye opened so big. I thought I can only achieve this, but actually, you know, my neighbor is setting a goal like this.
How much they're setting up when you see the neighbor?
You know, like 4 times more than mine. I don't want to tell you what I said now. I don't want to tell you.
Because we actually set the right culture. We always want to aim for big. So either 500 or 1 million. This is the two things that we always ask to guide our people to set it. That's why you can see nowadays so many can achieve 100K per month. Now even today, right, we got a new record which is 500 per month.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy. But I think it's a very good environment, you know. Like we are salespeople, we are frontline people. Figure is something that we cannot avoid because that is the only way they're moving the economy, right? So as a frontline person, I think as an environment like this, it can help us to have a friendly competition, and then it's a healthy one to remind us that it is achievable.
Because I still, a lot of people saying that believing is seeing, or some people is still, a lot of people still need to see it, then only they believe. Like a lot of time we didn't have 100K per month, but now we can see we can actually right now have a lot of people. It's like more than 10 or 15 people that can achieve 100K per month. And now we have new record which is 500K per month. So this is something that let people see it, then they have set a new benchmark and let everyone that believe that you can achieve it, right? Jayce, I also understand that you also be part of the team leader of our company because all the time you're solo. Why in PropNex you choose to be leaders and choose to build team and choose to want to build your team?
This one I want to share in this way. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, of course, I'm not talking about the person that can do very big deal one. Not talking about those super high-end agent, super high ticket agent. I'm talking about as a normal agent. If we want to earn a decent income, those years back then, if you are one person, do okay, no problem. 1, 2 hands set of key, you go inside that condo, you can win already. But today, today is different. Today we have a lot of choices. How many condos we have in a one category, and how many agents do we have in Malaysia? I'm not sure. I think now our rent number is already go up to 40,000 over to 50,000 coming in. So what I want to talk is, I started to inspire by some of these team leaders around us. How much can we achieve when we leverage resources to each other? The reason why I want to recruit, I want to start to build my own team, because I want to leverage each other's resources. My intention is not to want to have people come around me to let me to guide them and tell them what they need to do, like I am the boss, they are the employee. No, I'm not that intention. My intention is very simple. I am good in doing digital marketing. I'm good in doing video marketing. I will do my best in this part, and I will want many other people to come here and share their own strength. What are they good at? And then we join force and we work out things together as a team to make things better. To make things better, to create something new into this industry.
Yeah.
That is the intention why I want to build a team.
This is very important because as we know that one person you can run very fast, but a group of people having the same direction and purpose, you can actually go very far away, right? So this is the purpose. Yeah, good. Jayce, and also you also experienced the transformation. What made you decide to go on to do your video and compared to last time? Because you're in the industry for long.
You see, when talking about video marketing, I have a lot of things to share.
You don't say so much. Share the main point. What make you? What is the decisions that make you? Let's do it.
As what I said just now, today a lot of agents and a lot of properties. Sometimes when we post a few photos in the internet, it's kind of hard for the buyers or for our clients, for potential clients to understand what is happening to the property. And today, with the technologies has been improved so much, it's very easy. It's very easy to access to media. And to me, I'm thinking it's very simple. If I would like to help you to sell your properties, to market them out, I must do some extra mile things to make it happen, to show more, expose to more people. And video is one of the way that can make people understand more about the properties. And furthermore, that will help the buyers to understand, is that the right product we want or not? So I just do because it's a correct and it's the right thing to do.
And I know that from the way that you do, it also leads you for have a buyer leads, and also leads you to have owner listing, owner call you to come and help them market another property, right?
Yes.
You see, sometimes we just need to just do it. Like now, a lot of time, PropNex also having a rising star. We get all these expert to guide you how to do it. So just do it and let go your face and let go your fear. Then you will be transformed. This is what topic about today. And Jayce is a very good person that he himself experienced all this, and he shared it from his story and said it from his heart. So Jayce, I think it's almost to the time. So what is the last words, or what is the words that you want to give to all our friends here? They have been staying together with us more than 45 minutes. So what is the words that 𝐷𝐻𝐿 say to you? 𝐷𝐻𝐿 say.
Yeah, 𝐷𝐻𝐿. Wow, I was waiting you. I'm very happy. I see your comment. Very happy. You are the best boss I've met. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So Jayce?
Yes.
What is the words, or what is the...
To me, I was very simple. If you are new in this industry, I think what most important is create the momentum. You know, rental case or whatever it is, just do it lah. Just take whatever you can and do it. Explore and learn and improve from it. Treat it as it's like a fun game thing to do. If you are new lah, but if you are old bird you have an old bird, then you have to join PropNex. If you are not PropNexian yet come and join PropNex. You can join me and then we can learn together and improve. I think some of the trainings in here is really can help the old bird a lot. If you are more than 10 years, 20 years, somehow you think that you are facing your plateau, want to change your environment, PropNex is a very good environment. Just come. Me or not, doesn't matter. We have a lot of good leaders here. Just come and join us.
And
you will be very happy. Yeah, you will be very happy to wear this shirt.
And one thing is sharing culture. No matter who you are, that you can actually cross over to learn from all the different leaders. And there's a question for you. They say that is Mr. J Yap a property investor along the way? Is so how it is doing?
I have invested before. But because I don't manage my cash flow well, so some of them I earn money because the right timing to go in and the right timing to exit, I have earned some, but there are also some lost. Today, I don't hold any property anymore. I have sold them all off. I am a very happy real estate agent. I'm helping clients to sell and helping them to find good property for themselves. And of course, with a safety net solution.
Because you experienced before, that's why the safety net is very important for everyone out there. Okay, yes. So any questions that you still want to ask Jayce? If not, then I think it's actually about time. Thank you so much for everyone to stay together with us for so long. And I believe that based on Jayce's vulnerable sharing from how he's been the past and now what is the things that he's been letting go away, and hope that every one of you, if you have any EFGH, admit it and let it go and give yourself a new life to transform. Okay, so let us do it together. Okay, thank you. Jayce, anything?
Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.